Guys, I have to admit, I'm in love. I am really in love. Is it with my future wife? Is that what I'm gonna talk about now, today? I'm afraid not. No, I'm not gonna talk about this, but still, I am in love. So, what is it that I'm in love with? And you know me maybe a little bit from what you have seen on the other day about that bicycle I was fixing up. And you've also seen me in Mombasa on that small sailing vessel there. And I'm going to show you a little bit more of the things I love, just because I do. And I want to share it with you. So, what is it that I'm in love with? And quite simple, I'm in love with old and probably outdated technology, like that bicycle. So why is that so? You might ask, why is that so? I gave some explanations already yesterday. It is because it's kind of easy to service. It is rock solid. It's not gonna break. It doesn't let you down. Whereas often enough with brand new products, I have the feeling they have built-in obsolescence, meaning once the warranty period is over, they will likely break. And this is something I don't like at all. So I rather go with old tech, which I know is reliable, which was back in the day when it came out top of the line probably. And if you just keep it in shape, that is perfectly fine. I mean, you saw the other day the car we are having and we are driving there in Nairobi. It's an old Toyota. That car is maybe something like almost 20 years old, and you may ask yourself, such an old vehicle, is it worth it putting all the maintenance and service and repairs into it? And I say, yes, it is. Absolutely it is, because that car won't break down and you will find spare parts for it in 20 years from now still. Whereas if you buy the latest model, whatever that is, and just have it for 10 years, you won't find any parts for that anymore. It's too complicated. There's much of electronics in there, so you can't service it anyhow. And the same is true with a lot of other technology, whether this is just like computer technology. I'm going to show you in a second, whether this is bicycles or whatever. So just let me give you an idea what I'm talking about. Have a look at this beauty here. Isn't she a beauty? Look at that beautiful bike. You know, that frame is from the late 70s, so it's about 45 years old. The Mac on that bike is something like 20 years old now. The wheel set is about the same age. The brakes I have installed and upgraded. These brakes, well, I mean, they are probably something like 30 years old or something like this, but I upgraded them, so they are up to date. They brake just as good as anything new you would find. And I mean, just look at that bike. It's just, I think it's just outright beautiful. Looks sporty. It gets me anywhere. It is just a very, very a good bicycle, and there isn't anything new on it. I already talked about bicycles the other day, what I think about upgrading. Yes, I could technically upgrade this one with electronic shifting and with all the latest gizmos, but I don't want to, because I don't need to, except for something like, maybe you see there, the bike computer. That's new, because this is technology which is useful, meaning that I'm not per se against new technology, not at all. So this is useful, yeah, because it helps me navigate. So it not only does all the record all the fitness parameters and whatever, it also helps me navigate. So just tells me go left, go right, whatever, go straight, and so on and so forth. It's connected through GPS. Quite a nice thing. And also the handlebar and stem. So there are some new components attached to that bike meanwhile. But still the overall look is that of a classic race bike from the 70s or the 80s. And I just love the look, and you know, that thing rides beautifully. I can just tell you. Okay, but there is more to show. Let me get to the other room and then let me show what I'm talking about. I'm talking about my array of laptops I'm using here. So this one over here, this one, it's a Lenovo T420, and this is my daily driver laptop. I upgraded it to the max, so it comes today now with an SSD and an additional hard drive with 1 terabyte, 16 gigs of memory and an i7 processor. These machines, they came out in 2011, so well, they are something like 13 years old now. Are they still usable? Are they still good enough? Oh yes, absolutely, absolutely. And on top of all this, these machines, you can fix them if there is, or you can upgrade them. Yeah, I mean, this one is upgraded to the max simply because I'm an IT guy, so I know what I'm doing and why I'm doing this. But is it good enough for daily use? Absolutely, no problem at all. I can even use it, of course, that's then probably a little bit slow. If I'm doing video editing on this machine, that's gonna be slow, but it doesn't matter, it's still good enough. Yeah. Does it play YouTube videos? Yes, of course it does. Absolutely.
Enjoying a cultural
no
workout
problem at all.
in Slovenia.
So
Thanks for joining us.
runs fluidly, no problem at all. Yeah. It has a lot of ports and interfaces modern computers simply don't have anymore. It has the old VGA, it has something like 4 USB ports. Yes, it's the slower version, it's the USB 2, not USB 3, but USB 2 still, to me, it's good enough. Yeah. If you want to, if you feel like the network is too slow, you can open this machine up quite easily and pop in another network card, and it's up to date again. Yeah. So the same with this one, this small boy over here. This machine is even older. This is from 2009. But look at it. I mean, isn't that a beautiful machine? Just the way it looks like. Yeah. It's highly portable. Also, no problem playing YouTube videos on this one. Runs smoothly, no problem at all. It's just fine. You see? And on top of this one, yeah, what you can do, what makes it unique, and again, remember, it's from 2009. Yeah, you can flip around the screen, and you have a tablet computer. You can use that tablet computer with a pen there. So everything is working just fine. One word of warning, of course. Those laptops, in order to make them work, they are running Linux as the operating system. Yes, they can still, technically you can even run Windows 11 on them, but since that won't be supported really officially by Microsoft, this is a dead-end street. And the same with Windows 10, yeah, no problem running Windows 10 on them, but Windows 10 is going to be outphased in October 2025, so therefore, what am I going to do with those machines? They are perfectly fine. I don't intend them to dump them, to drop them, because they are good laptops. They are really nice, and running them on Linux, it's no problem. So I keep on, I will keep those laptops probably for another, I don't know, 3 or 4 years, whatever, however long they're gonna last me. And I don't intend to upgrade, or I don't intend to buy anything new at this point in time. So you may ask yourself, is it probably because he doesn't have money to buy new equipment? No, let me explore a little bit on this idea. Money definitely is not the issue here. I mean, even those machines, yeah, well, I mean, of course, they are much cheaper than buying new equipment. Still, technically, I could afford to buy new laptops. I can even kind of take them out of my tax report, so they pay partly by themselves, and it's also kind of work tools for myself. So I should be fine, but then, okay, if it's not the money, what is it then? As I said, it's the reliability of these machines. It is also that they can be upgraded, they can be repaired without a problem. Modern laptops or modern bicycles for that matter, you will have problems doing this without bringing them to a repair shop. And the new equipment and devices, they have the built-in obsolescence, meaning once the warranty is over and out, it won't take very much longer and the device will start failing. So there is a reason why the industry wants us to buy, for example, new laptops every other 3 or 4 years or something like this. Well, the reason obviously is they want to make money and they want to have your money. Yes, there we are back again on the money issue. But money that I can save on equipment like that doesn't make me happy, I can spend on something else. So for example, I can buy higher quality devices in the first place that last me longer. It's basically the same idea of let's say buying a car from Nissan or buying a car from Mercedes. The Mercedes, of course, that will last you much longer, at least the old models. There we go again. That's another good example for this one. Buying something new, yes, if it's new technology that did not exist in the past, but if it is just a replacement for something that already did exist in the past, I rather go with the old one. I hope that explains my case, and I think case is closed, and hope you enjoyed that video. Hit the like and subscribe button, and see you next time. Bye.